Hi everyone, today I'm going to speak about English studying. Studying English has many advantages. Those advantages can be classified in many ways. Some advantages are related to work and money, travel, and our own native language. Learning English can be a complex process. Talk about such as topics will help us decide whether or not English is our best option to study. Now I'm going to speak about my English learning process experience. My learning process experience has been complex. I did not know anything except what I learned in the high school. I began to learn in an academy, but decided to leave the courses and start working. I continued studying and practicing by myself as much as possible and speaking with Americans. I met new people, worked, and traveled in order to apply the new knowledge whenever it was possible. Finally, I realized that I needed to refresh my English and improve it, and then enrolled myself in a courses whose lessons I am taking full advantage of. One of the main advantages of studying English is that it can help us get a job. I'm going to speak right now about how English can help us getting a job. If we study English, we can add the English knowledge to our resume. English skills will allow us to read a lot of texts concerning our job area in that language. Sometimes some topics are only available in English. As English speakers, we can ask for more job interviews than if we use our native language. If we know English, we can study abroad. That will help us to get more job opportunities. Okay, now I want to speak about um, the the visits to many countries where they speak English. If we know English, we can visit many countries. English is the most important and most used language in the world. If we know English, we can visit all the countries where the English is the first language, such as in the United States. Many countries where the English is not the first language can be visited by English speakers because English is the only way to communicate with foreigners. Now I'm going to speak about how English can improve our native language. English can improve our native language. We learn our native language when we are too young, since we were born. We learn all the grammar, the fluency, the listening, writing, etc. in the elementary and the high schools. But we don't improve the language after the graduation. By learning English, we remember the skills we learned in our own language to make comparisons between the native and the second language. That will help us to learn, mainly during the first stages of the English learning process. For example, the false friends. The false friends words can be confusing, but they can help us remember certain words at the same time. Okay? By and large, given those facts, we can conclude that studying English is certainly a good decision. English can open doors in the search for jobs, can help us make money, travel, and improve our native skills, all because it is the preferred communication style in the present times. Thank you.